People's Republic of China's capital is Beijing. Some of the most recognizable landmarks in the world may be found in this crowded city. These include the Forbidden City and the Great Wall of China. The second longest metro system in the world can be used to travel about. The biggest and most expensive airport in the world is also accessible by plane. So, here are some of the most fascinating facts about Beijing, whether you're considering a trip there or you just want to know more. Beijing's layout is round. Beijing has grown outward in rings over the years, with the Forbidden City and Tiananmen Square at its core. A large circular road that circles the entire city serves as the symbol for each ring. The idea first appeared in the 1920s to 1950s in Beijing, where a tram route from Tiananmen to Gulu that circled was known as the Ring Road route. People in Beijing frequently give directions by mentioning the ring roads, such as "I reside in the third ring" or "It's out in the fifth ring." Its name denotes a capital in the north. Beijing has undergone numerous name changes throughout its lengthy history. The current name is made up of the Chinese characters Bei, north, and Jing, capital. Its name thus signifies capital of the north. During the Ming Dynasty in 1403, the name first surfaced. They intended to set the city apart from Nanjing, their southern capital. So where did the popular term for Peking originate? Foreign traders frequently heard the moniker while visiting China's southern ports and believed it to be the official name of the Chinese capital. They were unaware that the two Chinese characters that make up the term Beijing are pronounced as Peking in southern dialects. For centuries, Beijing has been China's capital. One of the world's oldest cities still inhabited today is Beijing. Jiqing, the first settlement built there, was the Ji Kingdom's capital when it was established in 1045 BC. The rulers of Beijing changed frequently over the following centuries. The city served as the capital of more compact, transient empires, the Yin Kingdom and the Yuan Dynasty. Beijing was the primary capital of the Ming Dynasty despite having two. Beijing was the capital of the succeeding Qing Dynasty as well. Up until 1928, Nanjing held the title of capital of the Republic of China. The People's Liberation Army took control of the city when the Chinese Civil War was over and established it as the People's Republic of China's capital. There are still portions of the ancient city. Despite being enormous, the Forbidden City is only a small portion of the Imperial City. The Imperial City served as a barrier between the Forbidden City and the inner city because to its numerous expansive gardens. Previously, the inner city was south of the so-called outer city. There were gates, towers, and city walls in each of these cities. You may view some of it right now. The southern gateway to the inner city was the Zingyangmen or Qianmen. Dishengmen, the northern gateway, and Yongdingmen, the southern entrance to the outer city, both underwent extensive reconstruction. The historic bell and drum towers, which were once a part of Beijing's inner city, are still standing today. Traditional neighborhoods are still present in Beijing. The area surrounding the Forbidden City is densely populated with single-family homes and little lanes. They are known as hutongs. In the past, wealthy Chinese resided in hutongs, neighborhoods with spacious alleyways, elaborately decorated homes, and lovely gardens. Sadly, none have made it through. Currently, Beijing is home to lower-class hutongs, which have simple construction and intimate courtyards. Do not misunderstand us, they are beautiful. Sihiyuan, or courtyard dwellings, are the names of the homes found inside hutongs. For buildings, one for each of the four cardinal directions, make up a typical courtyard residence in Beijing. Each Sihiyuan once housed a single family, but nowadays many are shared. The Forbidden City's northern and southern borders are home to Beijing's most famous hutongs. No proper city center exists. Beijing does have a city core, but it doesn't really feel like one. The renowned Tiananmen Square serves as the center of the city. Mass rallies and political protests occurred in the square up until 1989. Since that time, only ceremonial activities are permitted on the square, and gatherings are prohibited. The Tiananmen Gate of the Imperial City to the north, the Great Hall of the People to the west, the Mausoleum of Mao Zedong to the south, and the National Museum of China to the east encircle the plaza. The pedestrian Wangfujing Street is the closest thing to a true city core. Beijing boasts the second longest metro in the world. The Beijing metro system, with a total route length of 762 kilometers, 473 miles, is the second largest metro system in the world. According to route length, the Shanghai Metro is the largest metro system in the world. It is also the third largest metro system in the world in terms of station count, with 366. The biggest and most expensive airport in the world is Beijing Airport. Beijing Daxing International Airport is the biggest and priciest airport in the world and is situated around 40 kilometers south of the nation's capital. The airport was constructed over the course of 5 years for a total of $63 billion. The airport, which opened in 2019, has a 7.5 million square foot terminal and is located on 18 square miles of land. Although the airport is made to resemble a phoenix, other people claim that it actually resembles the palm of a hand with glowing fingers. The airport center is on the palm, and the fingers represent the distance to the aircraft. The largest public square in the world is located in Beijing. The largest public square in the entire world is Tiananmen Square. It covers 440,000 square meters. The Chinese army marches into the public plaza once the flag is raised each morning, despite the fact that it is a very heavily regulated location by the government. Around Tiananmen Square are monuments and administrative structures with a Soviet aesthetic. The Tiananmen Tower, Monument to the People's Heroes, Great Hall of the People, and Chairman Mao Zedong Memorial Hall can all be seen nearby. In addition, the recognizable Gate of Heavenly Peace with its sizable image of Chairman Mao will be seen. The geographic, political, and touristic hub of Beijing is Tiananmen Square. The air quality in Beijing is not as bad as you might think. Because of its air pollution, Beijing used to be a terrible place to travel. However, Beijing's administration took numerous initiatives to address this, and the winter of 2017 saw a marked improvement in the quality of the air. Most of the day, you can see the blue sky and feel the warm sun. Try genuine Beijing cuisine. China's top food destination, Beijing, is recognized as the 8th best food city in the world. Local snacks are well known because of their lengthy history, extensive variety, carefully chosen ingredients, and deft cooking techniques. Look for unique delicacies from the ancient Beijing, such as soy milk, crisp candy, plum syrup, stir-fried pig's liver and big intestine with sauce, and quick-boiled tripe for an exciting approach to explore this city. This is all for today. Thank you for staying with us. Don't forget to like and subscribe our channel. See you soon.